Certified Dragons.
Dude, just focus on the match. Chaz, Buster, I know exactly what it's like being part of a makeshift tag team. But the difference between you and us is respect.
Dude, I got it. American Force 2000.
Ho!
I don't care who I'm tagging with. I don't want any punks interfere in my match.
And as for you, you American maggot, when I get my hands around your scrawny little Mac, and you're saying, please, Buster, please, you don't answer the question. What time is it? It's Buster time! Ladies and gentlemen, your first match, it is a tag team match. First making his way to the ring, he hails from Houston, Texas. Please welcome the Love Machine, Chaz!
With Victory Cigar,
tag team partners from 5th Ward, please welcome Busta Toy!
Chaz with the Victory Cigar. I guess that's a prediction on his part.
I'll tell you what, back from last week, Buster Time and Chaz didn't take too kindly to Spanky the American Dragon in their barrier match, so this week they're going to settle it, and the winner will face the Tag Team Champions Board of Education.
Desperado, welcome back to the table once again. Rick Gonzalez, great to have the pride of the Rio Grande Valley with us.
Muchas gracias y pues a mí me gusta decir al público que es bastante gusto estar aquí, igual a que lo escuche.
Oh, look at this. It's the American Force 2000.
The tag team of
what kind of promotion
and the American
Dragon make fun of the boss. Is Spanky not just making fun of me or what? Huh?
I wonder how your ex-partner in the American Force feels about this. There's somebody I wouldn't want to cross. Here we go with another great TWA Total Impact. What a tremendous start after last week's the finish to the tag match. Busta Time, UBG, Chaz, the Love Machine Taylor did not take too kindly to the interference of Spanky and Dragon at their shot at the Board of Education. And now the four of them are going to fight it out. One team will get a shot at the Board of Education.
Well, I certainly hope this week will be a little more organized. We had a lot of impromptu matches last week, but what we have on tap for you tonight on Total Impact is quite exciting, starting with this tag team match.
Dragon laying in the chops. These two are familiar with each other.
Oh.
Put on one of the best matches of early 2000 here on TWA Total Impact. And Dragon tagging this matchup of size is very interesting. You want to talk about underdog, he needs a super energy pill, all right. And Spanky laying in some kicks, something that I heard, I could swear I heard Rick Gonzalez tell me just last week the smaller man needs to take down the bigger man by laying in kicks to the leg and take the leg out from under them.
Yeah, and as soon as, I'm sorry, Rick, don't mean to, but as soon as he says that, there's Spanky going for a test of strength and on the losing end of it.
But I tell you one thing about this organization that I've seen that size really doesn't matter. It's the heart that they have in them.
That's true.
Big, small, they all keep going out.
Sunset Flip takes Busta down, not enough, way too early. However, we got all four men in here. This thing gonna break down already? American Dragon laying in the spinning heel kick into Busta Time. Meanwhile, Spanky slapping on Chaz, drags him down. Not full momentum, Chaz was stumbling out of the corner. Still, it's enough to slow the Love Machine down. Meanwhile, Dragon flips off Busta Time.
Oh boy, here we go.
When these two get together, Spanky and the American Dragon, you can bet that the San Antonio airport is telling planes to look out. They better look out. You got to land on the strip if you want a successful landing. Both men miss. Busta Time now up and over. Chaz up and out. And the team of Busta Time and Chaz the Love Machine Taylor getting their own composure, slowing things down. Probably a really smart move against these two.
And once again, Chaz and Busta trying to make a go of it and not keeping their eye on these two versatile guys. Here they go.
Double drop kick, missile drop kicks from the top rope, lays down Chaz and Busta Time. Let's point out again, Sean and Rick, that the big problem here for Busta Time and Chaz is they do not have any cohesive tag team
That's true.
experience. Last week was not really much of a match. Right up into the double elbow. Meanwhile, Spanky and Dragon have teamed before, and they are showing they spent some time working together. Snaps over Busta Time. Busta Time slowed down big time. Spanky moves right over to tag off to American Dragon. Quick tags, which is what they're going to have to do. They have got to move fast. this team of Busta Time and Chaz has a lot of potential. You got a bad disposition and a good technical wrestler, and together that gives you speed, strength, agility, and experience.
Kevin Vargas, you talk about moving fast. These guys move so fast it's hard to call these matches.
American Dragon.
Good.
Big backflip.
Climbs up, flips over. Busta Time goes for the elbow. This is one time where being the smaller man does have its advantages. Up and over. He was not running into it, but it was still close enough to the Hurricanrana.
Oh, went up too many times.
I tell you, and a lot of times this match seems as if some of the timing is off, and that has to do with the lack of teamwork between Chaz and Busta Time. Because Spanky and American Dragon work like a well-oiled machine, but their timing is being thrown off by these other two individuals.
They also complement each other real well. Their styles are similar. Their game plan is similar. It's easy for one just to atomic drop slows Dragon. That'll ruin a love life quick. Few more of those and he'll be dateless for a while.
There goes a little bit of lack of experience. Chaz did the right thing about calling Spanky in, and Spanky just went ahead and run in.
Spanky hot-headed. Chaz taunting Spanky. Chaz is a smart wrestler. There's no denying that. He has shown us time after time here on TWA Total Impact that he can take it to any type of opponent, be it the big man, be it the smaller, faster man, be it the experience, be it the enthusiasm of a rookie. It does not matter. Chaz is one of the more accomplished wrestlers here in the TWA, and right now he's tagged into a big man.
Well, I tell you, you can't help but to love the tenacity and the passion that Spanky has, but sometimes, as Rick pointed out earlier, that causes his partner to get beaten because he's drawing the referee's attention.
Busta Time now just tosses him out. Chaz taking advantage of the situation. You know, the UBGs always were known for not only their viciousness, but for their tag team smarts. They know when to lay on the proper distraction. And right now, Chaz is definitely taking advantage of the situation.
Y ahorita Chaz y Busta Douglas ahorita se están aventajando de la situación que el American Dragon y el Spanky están ven doloridos ahorita. Parece que eso puede ser el final.
Big belly to back suplex there on the part of Busta Time.
Busta Time says, what time is it? He says maybe pinning time. I don't think so. This is the American Dragon.
Really? I got about 10 after 12.
Dragon just picked up by the throat. Busta Time showing that strength. The former NFL linebacker just laid down the American Dragon.
Oh,
and now, there it is. Rick, have you ever seen that move, that dance move before? How do you rate it?
I rate that like a 5.
Think the senoritas would appreciate that move? They could make them all happy and warm?
I don't know about the senoritas, but I sure know that the hombres might not welcome it.
End of the buckle.
I tell you, at this point now, the Dragon's got to make a tag to Spanky. He's got to get the fresher man in it. As soon as I say that, he turns things around a little bit. Now's the time to tag, and now's when he needs a tag.
That had to be one of the most forceful clotheslines we have ever seen from the American Dragon. Spanky now. Keeping going, that's what he's got to do. He cannot slow down. He has got to be constantly moving. Keep the arsenal unloading. Because at a second's notice, Busta Time is capable of doing the sidewalk slam, and with that much weight, an opponent like Spanky
goes back to the legs. There
is
we
on
go.
the losing end. Rick, I swear they heard you. Desperado, they must be listening. They must have headsets. Dragon must have a headset in that mask because they went right after the legs of Busta Time.
Well, that's the only way you can keep him down for a good long time is keep hurting that knee.
Here's that teamwork. Both men up. Big frog splash. The frog splash on.
There you go.
In time. Spanky.
That was a good match.
Beautiful follow-up on Busta Time. Dragon lays in. The big flying splash, and then Spanky with the frog splash. And what we have here is a successful night for the American Force 2000. Whoever they're going to call themselves, whatever they're going to be, they are now #1 contenders, and they get a shot at the Board of Education. Sean.